So, as always, there's some drama in the classic WoW community at the moment, and the drama has to do with streamers and ninja looting, two topics that everybody cares a lot about apparently, and also, it's a tale as old as time. Streamers, ninja looting, classic WoW. It happens pretty much on a monthly basis now, even probably more often than that as well, and every now and then there's a big streamer that somehow catches himself in the middle of it. So today we're talking about a post, and I'm going to show you a video as well, because the person who made this post has a video about it as well. So the post itself is Shobek Ninjalooted me. I will get more into the comments here as well later, but I will be watching this video and showing you guys what actually happened, right? So we can take a look at that. So let's just do that right now, shall we? We'll take a look at the video that he made about how he got ninjaed, and I kind of just want like, I want to update you guys, make a video about this, because nobody's really made a video about this yet. At least I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. At least I haven't seen one, so at least this way I'm helping shine a light on the problem, because here's the thing. This is a problem in some way, shape or form, and where you align yourself depends on who you follow. If you're a huge Shobek fan, you probably will dislike this video and leave some angry comments, and that's fine, but I will try to like make it somewhat objective, or at least put myself in the middle, because like, here's the thing, I don't watch Shobek, I don't really care. But ninja looting in itself sucks. It really does. Either way, let's go and check out the video. So let me just put this in full screen and take you guys over as well. So here we go. This is the video. I've kind of boosted the volume a bit to make it more easily understandable. But yeah, let's check it out.
Just typical streamer trash, bro. In this video, this spaz Shobek here ninjas me. I outroll him. The loot master ninjas him. He's about to message him. Watch this. It's all colluded. It's all willful ignorance. What you're about to see is the most shameful, shameless streamer behavior, simp, streamer worship behavior, lack of critical thinking. I wanted to debate the guy. I wanted to make my point. He wouldn't unmute, so he couldn't make my point. They kicked me because I was standing up for myself, because I won the roll, and we both rolled off spec. And because he rolled main spec, even though he's DPS, he rolls for the shield, he gives him the roll. Watch this. I outroll him. They ninja me.
Before he goes on here, by the way, I just want to say, in his chat, like in the right side here, this is a like clip from Shobek's stream, right? So you can see here what Shobek is whispering, and you can see everything from Shobek's point of view. But in chat, you will see a lot of people who are basically egging Shobek on, being like, oh, you have to win that shit, get it, roll, win it. There's at least one person who tells him he should be rolling off spec. There's one dude here, Axen DLS or something, who said, bro, you're Fury. You need to roll a 99 and not 100. So at least there's some people telling him that he should be rolling as an off-spec roll, because Shobek is not tanking here. He's here as a DPS, and that is the whole problem, as you will see in a little bit. I'm not going to play the entire video, by the way, but I will be linking to it down below in the video description, so you can go and check out the entire thing if you want to have the whole thing. I'm checking out about 4 minutes, okay? Because the first 4 minutes, you kind of get the information you need, and then after that, it's more of a crash out, plus, like, thoughts around it.
Bro, roll that out, dude.
Look, he's messaging
the
the fucking guy. He knows these guys. They're little streamer simps, right?
Right now. For the bunkai.
It's a pug.
Dude,
everybody in here
right
is
now.
random. We're all under the consensus opinion that it's all fair game, that nobody's making secret team-ups going on here. This greasy weasel here is doing secret talks, telling guys, watch this willful ignorance from the master looter. He gives him my shield. I should be rocking that thing, taking it to Skolomance right now.
Chat, right now, we're on a low roll, too. I think we got it.
Look at this bullshit. Roll it. He immediately rolls it, dude. He just, you know.
Why do you not say it to like
Look at
1080p,
this, dude.
bro?
You know, you're
Just
a
to,
little
like, see it
guy
even
out
better.
there. You're a little tiny guy. Fuck you. Hey, you're a little tiny guy. Prepare to get fucked. Don't ever go anywhere near these sick, toxic, infected, poisonous scum.
Damn, dude.
58's a winnable. 58's a winnable. Fuck!
Look, he main spec rolled, see? Even though it's off spec. And his chat even calls him out.
Here you will see, by the way, you can see he already lost from the second roll. There was like this easy clap person who actually won afterwards, rolling 59, but on a off-spec roll. And then you have another guy, like, here's the thing that I want to say. Actually, I'll say it later.
Everybody
let me
calls
just,
him out. Everyone else who is rolling off spec except this 5.
As he says, everybody else who's rolling on it is rolling off spec. In this case, I see 2 people rolling off spec, Easy Clap and No Go. I see both Brinkage and T-Strike rolling main spec as well, and I don't see any of those names in the tank names here, even though he's put it to like somewhat low quality. I don't see any of those being the tanks on the left side.
Here, right? And his
Brinkage is even a Warlock, what do you mean?
argument is that, well, if you really wanted it, you should have cheated. You should have been unethical. If you really wanted it, you should have been unethical. You know, and then the loot master, he can't critical. Oh, whoops! I accidentally, was I supposed to do? It was main spec, even though you know the streamer. Everybody knows the streamer. He's been shouting the whole fucking stream before this, right? But then, like in the raid, being obnoxious. But then he won't unmute to actually talk to me after he fucking ninjas me, and his little simps willfully give it to him over me.
No, oh, it's off, bro.
Watch.
It's off. It's off. Yeah.
Watch. So right now, so far, he's won, except it's an off roll, a 59 above him.
Yes, and I beat it. We actually pulled.
So he lost it. And then I rolled a 79 right there. 79. I actually, right? Looking back, oh, I should have main spec. I should have been unethical. I should have tried to cheat. Is that? Yeah, that's the lesson we're going to learn here.
Yeah, like, there's another guy here as well who also rolled main spec. Don't know if that's a tank, but the name starts with a doe. Yeah, so like this paladin right here in group 1 as well, or like, probably not group 1, group 4, number 1, like right next to the druid tank. There's like this paladin who also just rolled main spec, and S Swan also rolled main spec, who's a warrior as well. So it feels like, so far, I've seen 3 people roll off-spec and 5 people roll main-spec.
These are streamers influencing massive, dude. I'm sick of this. They're influencing the masses. I'm sick of their shameless garbage behavior, dude.
We fucking pulled!
These secret fucking cliques and these secret meetings. Meanwhile, all the rest of us are acting ethical. We're out here playing by the rules. Meanwhile, we're getting scammed and screwed over, made into a little slave. I'm just a little slave who comes here and I heal this raid with BIS high level healing for free. I just do it for a little. I'm a little streamer slave that I didn't consent to this. I didn't know this guy was going to be in my party. I didn't consent to this. I didn't know he was in the party till we're already on the first boss locked and he's shouting and being obnoxious like streamers do. Anyways.
We actually pulled it!
So he's outrolled and he's playing it. See, he's trying to play it as if he knows he won. Even though he knows he rolled off spec, people in his chat knows he rolled off spec. Everyone on the raid knows he rolled off spec. I made this point in the Discord, and at first they were with me, but then they said, "Oh, we gotta SD the streamer because maybe he'll." I don't know. He doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't know you. He'll never know you. He'll never care about you. You'll never be anything to him. You're not a content creator. You mean nothing to him except donations. That's how these people think.
No way! The BWL fucking sweet!
And he knows it. And of course he's going to equip it immediately. So he can't backtrap.
Oh.
Right? Can't.
Yeah, that right there, by the way, like, number 1. Equipping it immediately when you know there was somebody else who rolled off spec, like that's a little bit of a scum move because you already know. You know why you're doing it. Like the second you got it, you equipped it. Even as a streamer, not even trying to drag that out for views or anything, as a lot of people do, just dragging the moment out, he just instantly equipped it. But what I want to say here, like, here's the thing. I don't know Shobek. We have never spoke, at least not to my knowledge. We have never played together, we probably will never play together, he will never see this video, he doesn't care about my opinions. But what I'm gonna say here, this is not to defend Shobek, but I'm putting more of the blame on the loot master. Because all he did here, like if you compare this to when the Joker, for example, ninja looted a staff. Way back in like Classic WoW when that was a bigger thing. He basically was the master looter, a staff that he wanted dropped, he looted it to himself, left the raid, peaced out. In this case, Shobek could not have ninja looted this if the loot master didn't give it to him. every loot master, like when you join a raid, the loot rules should be incredibly clear. In this case, like he said that everybody rolled off spec. I kinda tried to like dissect this and showcase that not everybody did. If you look at the rolls, if you just go back as well and look for yourself, the way I see it, it looks like 3 people rolled off spec and 5 people rolled main spec, because here we have 1, 2 off specs and 3 main specs, and going over here we have 2 more main specs and 1 off spec. So 5 people rolled main spec, and none of those names are tanks, by the way. So 5 people who were not tanks rolled main specs, and then 3 people who were not tanks rolled off spec. So to say that Shobek was the only person who did the wrong thing here for looting is kind of disingenuous, because 5 people, so Shobek plus 4 people, rolled main spec on this when none of them were tanks. Now, am I saying that Shobek is not a douchebag for rolling main spec on this in the first place? Absolutely not, but I'm just saying it's not all his fault. He wasn't the only one rolling main spec, and based on the first image as well, he wasn't even the first. Maybe he was the first. Let's just scroll back and see. Yeah, okay, he was the first to roll main spec, so either way, he wasn't the only one, but he was the first one, but he wasn't the only one. And also, Shobek wasn't the loot master. The loot master, if anything, the loot master ninja looted this item to Shobek. Shobek himself did nothing other than roll on an item that he really wanted. And the thing is, for me as well, having been in a pretty like high raiding guild back in Legion, for example, and also Warlord of Draenor, we have circled through our fair bit of idiots in raids, where usually we had this loot rule where you only rolled 1 to 100 if it was on your best in slot list in mythic raids. And we had to circle through so many idiots who thought BIS, best in slot, stood for best I've seen. They rolled 1 to 100 on everything, even when we literally stated it was a guild run. We invited these pugs and trials to our guild, because we had to fill out like 2 or 3 slots, and we told them only roll 1 to 100 on BIS items. Pretty much 99% of the WoW player base knows that BIS stands for best in slot, but a lot of people throughout both Warlord of Draenor and Legion thought that BIS stood for best I've seen, so they just kept rolling 1 to 100 on everything. If anything, I would kind of put a lot of the blame here on the raid leader once again, because if I was the raid leader here, I would have whispered Shobek and said, bro, you're not a tank. You rolled main spec, but you're not a tank. I'm going to take away 1 from your roll, because you rolled 1 to 100, you're supposed to roll 1 to 99, so your 58 roll is now a 57 roll. You're not even going to get a reroll. Your 1 to 100 roll should have been a 1 to 99, so I'm taking away 1 from it. You're a 57 roll. You lost that roll, you are not getting it. That's how I would have done this myself in this situation. And once again, I feel like, sure, it's not a good situation, sure, there's a lot of hate. Is the hate kind of warranted? I guess, but I feel like putting all of the blame on Shobek just because he's a public figure versus the raid leader is probably not a public person, it's just like to have somebody to put the blame on who's public. Shobek did technically get the shield, but was he the one who ninja'd it like the title says here? I feel like once again the raid leader is the one who is to blame for the most part, and even though Shobek isn't innocent, but the raid leader was the one who took the shield and gave it to Shobek. That's my personal opinion. Maybe that looks like I'm being a shill. I don't care. I've never spoken to Shobek, don't know the guy, I don't even watch his streams. I do my own streams, I make my own content. I do watch some streamers, but he's not one of them at the moment, so yeah, like, I don't know, just wanted to chime in with some opinions from somebody who's not in that space, who doesn't like, I don't like or dislike Shobek. I'm completely neutral. I'm just an outside person looking in, and hopefully that was maybe a little bit informative, and if anything, I just wanted to like showcase and talk about this, because drama is always funny in Classic WoW, and I bet that a lot of people who hate Shobek right now, they will dislike this into oblivion, tell me that I'm stupid, and just like, I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. It's drama content after all, and people get way too involved in the drama content. But yeah, like, going through the comments here, a lot of people seem to not like Shobek here as well. Bro's crash out is valid. Why did I click that one away? Bro's crash out is valid. For real, Shobek had the audacity to alt-tab to his other warriors he's boosting as well. He's gonna delete the toon he just ninja'd on. Oh man, dude. Bro will probably delete his characters in 2 days too, like he always does. Yeah, it's not a good time. It's not a good look. It really isn't. Once again, I personally blame the raid leader way more than I blame Shobek in this situation, just because I've seen streamers ninja loot to a way worse degree, where they are the ones making the raid, and they're not even saying that, oh, it's a streamer raid, oh, I'm gonna take everything I want. Like, when Asman does that, it's kind of okay, because you know what you're getting into. He's telling you from the start that he's taking what he wants. But there's a couple of streamers who's made raids where they say, oh, this is a soft reserve raid, you can soft reserve 2 items, and then something drops that is like super rare, and the streamer wants it, and he takes it anyway. That happens way too often, and that is like ninja looting, literally. This to me is more soft ninja looting, if that makes sense. So yeah, just wanted to chime in on this today, just a different topic than all the TBC prepping, even though there will be at least one video on that as well today, so stay tuned. Multiple videos, lots of stuff happening. This is just one of those. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't really try to involve myself in drama too much, but this topic right here has just gotten way too popular over the last 12-ish hours. So yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye. 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 Bye.